Hello! Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm eating chip. Today we will be eating chip. That is the only thing we'll do. We'll only eat chip. No game. Even though I said that we would play a game. Hey Cabal, hey Draken! What flavor is today's chip? So I had some chips yesterday that were really good. They're Cape Cod kettle chips, but they have sour cream and onion flavoring. Those are very good. So that is the chip for today. Thank you for the wellness pack, by the way. I stretched, I drank water, it was all good. But, when are you gonna do a chip review stream? Honestly, that would be a good idea. I didn't think about that. Thank you for the head pat. I think Germa did something like that, where he like reviewed a bunch of snacks. Let me write that down, actually. That's a good idea. Did you already suggest that to me before? I feel like I might have already written that down. Chip review stream. 100%. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that before. I felt some deja vu. And thank you for the head pat, Cabal. I think I already said thank you, but let me just say thank you again. Head pat's good. So today I wanted to play a comfy game. Originally I was thinking Power Wash Sim, but my hands have been having issues lately. I need to go to the doctor for it, honestly, because it's been like acting up. Like ever since I got back from Space Gang's house, because I played so much Project Sekai that it like just triggered it to like my hands to have issues, and then it kind of comes and goes, but once I start using my hands again, it like gets worse again. Like I can rest my hands and then it'll feel fine, but then once I use it again, it just starts having issues. So I'm gonna go to the doctor for it. So no power wash today because that requires use of my left hand, but we're gonna be playing Coffee Talk, if y'all know what that is. I think both you, Draken, and Cabal both know what it is. I've been planning on playing it for a while. So, you know, it's a comfy game. It's point and click, I think. So, my right hand has issues too, but it's a lot less. So it's what I've been using to like do most things. I've been kind of leaning on it. So we can play Coffee Talk. May your poor nubs heal best as able. I hope so too. Honestly, I can't catch a break. My nubs have been bothering me for a long while, but it hasn't gotten to the point where it like really gets in the way of doing things. Like it hasn't gotten to the point where I think I might like have actual damage or anything, but now it kind of feels like that. So I want to be careful and make sure I can still use my little thummies. But let's see. So I have Coffee Talk up. Coffee Talk has really good music. It has a very good vibe. So I'm looking forward to playing it. I don't know if y'all have played Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bartender something? Cyberpunk Bartender Action? Is that what the subtitle is? Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats to my poor nubs. I couldn't see exactly what you head patted because I had Steam open, but Steam isn't moving. It's not letting me move it around. Anyway, I can open the game still. Oh, poor nubs. But yeah, so let's get that open. Here, yeah. God, the music is so much louder now. I tried turning it down a little bit, but... Let me... 60%? Yeah, that's a bit better. But the music here, the title music is just so nice. It's a good mood. It's a good vibe. So let's make a new profile. What's your name? Barista. My name is Barista. Doodle. Yes, Doodle is correct. Oh yeah, there's an episode 2 as well. But yeah, I remember I really liked playing Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I like zoomed through it in the span of like a few days, I think. I finished it. And I just really like the vibe, the pixel art, the art in general, the aesthetic, the atmosphere, the music. It was very nice. Other options. Wait, you can mod this game? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I wonder what people have modded it for. Skip dialogue, red. Okay. I think this is fine. Close this. No, I don't want to quit. I was trying to X out the ad. Play game. Oh yeah, didn't the creator of the developer of this game like die? Wasn't that a thing? I don't know. Seattle 2020. Damn, that was 3 years ago. What the fuck? As soon as you date your game as the current year, it immediately becomes dated. A city filled with dreams and madness. Damn, the pixel art is just so cool. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh, that's sad. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. Also, this is kind of like a fantasy type modern era. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. I want like an orc. I want to see an orc with like glasses, with like office person glasses, in a suit on the computer. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. It's a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They're told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. I like this kind of writing. It's like very somber, right? It's kind of like a somber style of writing. I wouldn't say angsty, but I am a big fan of angst, to some degree. But it's like a somber style of writing. It makes you feel like you're looking into someone's memories. Kind of like fuzzy. Yeah, it's good writing, yeah. It's good writing. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that's only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Kind of Nora-esque, yeah. It's like Nor taste. Nor flavor. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Ooh, who's she? Welcome. Oh, it's you. This girl is Freya. Hey Doodle, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Oh shit. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad to start a night. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. Yes, that's all we need. When you go to a coffee shop, most of the time you just want the caffeine, but you also want the atmosphere too. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. That's funny. Writer's block again? Got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh? What's that noise? Pardon the interruption. The machine's ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you get how to make it, just check your phone, okay? How do you forget how to make a triple shot espresso? Isn't it just 3 shots? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Imagine having like an espresso, a triple shot espresso at night. You're gonna be staying up all night, bro. Okay, so it said check my phone. Tomo da chill. Freya. Oh, so Freya's my friend, it seems. Birthday, 29th of January. Writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Hey, Kyle! Oh, it's his new Happy Kyle face. Hey, Koro, thank you for bringing us Happy Kyle. How are you doing? How you doing, Koro? Yeah, it's his new happy smile. He's so cute. You're doing well? I'm glad you're doing well. Hello, be sure hello. Yes, there he is again. It's like a 50-50 chance between his new smile and his old smile. His new smile. Let's see, friends only, close friends only. Okay, so we can become closer to her. So she's like artist. She's the artist. Yeah, it is new. Yeah, it's tiny smile. It's just cute tiny smile. Okay, Georgie, 1st of June. Oh, the music changed. Gala, 13th of September. Okay, so let's go back. Brew pad. So I guess this is like how to... Damn! If only like, I don't know, has anyone worked at a coffee shop before? I don't think we have, but like, if only it was this easy to like remember the recipes for like all the different coffees, right? You just have it on your phone. Espresso, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Yeah, that's a triple shot espresso. So this customer, she wants a triple shot espresso. I remember the first time I had espresso, just like on its own, and I did not like it. It was nighttime and I was so tired and I really needed to pick me up, and I was like, you know, espresso, like you don't have to drink very much. You just get pure caffeine. So I got an espresso and it just tastes like, ugh, awful. That's why I like at most I'll drink black hot coffee. But I usually like a little bit of milk and sugar. Something sweet. Okay, so it's 3 things of coffee, right? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew? Let's serve it. Here. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. Mmm, that aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. How could she like that? This fucking liquid shit. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yeah. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Yeah, I feel that. Being an artist, working a job on the side. Although I haven't, I need to draw more. Though that might be hard with my hand. I said I still draw like at least once a week because that is I set a goal for myself. Oh my god, I'm like hunching. I've been hunching a lot more lately. That's not good. I set aside at least like 15 minutes to draw each week. That's like the bare minimum. And so that keeps me at least drawing every week. Which is better than how it was before, where I could go weeks without drawing anything. So bonk! Is it because I'm hunching? Is it because I'm hunching? I'm gonna try to sit up straight. Sit up straight. Ha ha ha. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? Bonk is to help straighten your back. Thank you! It's all straightened now, for now. You know that feeling where like, you notice your back, you're hunched, and so you straighten up, but then like a minute later you notice you're hunching again because you slowly went back to your old position. Let me adjust my side stuff so it's a bit more comfortable. You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah. And they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Oh no, did she sign like a contract to write a book? So she's kind of like stuck. Also, one second. Y'all gonna hear something? It's gonna be my my desk adjusting itself. Okay. I have a standing desk, very fancy. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Uh-huh. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So, he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Yeah, she's treading a really dangerous line here. Especially given, like, it depends on your contract, right? So, one second. Water time. I don't know how familiar y'all are with, like what happens when you work for, like, a big company or something like that. But generally, anything that you work on during work hours, if the company finds out that you worked on it during work hours, they can claim ownership of it. So I wonder if it works the same way here. I mean, maybe I'm thinking too deeply in this fictional universe. But also, you shouldn't be doing like other work during your work hours. Like, you should be working on that work. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Girl, again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. I feel so bad for this person. So, 0? Yeah. I really need to finish in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. How are you gonna write a fucking novel in 2 weeks? Cabal, you have like some idea how long it takes to write a novel. Doesn't it take like a long time? Well, I guess it's a draft, but like even still, like I imagine it takes me forever to write something, but I don't know how long it takes other people. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. It definitely can, yeah, like... I guess this is like without very much editing, so like you can just write whatever. But you want to at least have some kind of quality in a first draft, especially if you're like trying to sell someone on your idea. On average, it takes me a day to write 10 pages. Yeah, so like if you had doing that and then like accounting for like some days where you do less, you would need 20 days to write 200 pages? A little bit less than that? I don't know how long a novel needs to be. I mean, at least like 100 pages, I think. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Oh, she's cute. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Okay, so no coffee. So probably the dark chocolate. Chocolate. That is if you took very few breaks and were sure about what you were writing. Dal adds time taken and subtracts pages written. Yeah, kind of like how like she wrote some stuff and then she thought it was so bad that she deleted it all. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Wait, it's after midnight? Write dialogue that sounds like how actual humans communicate with one another. A challenge. Impossible. Yeah, it is pretty hard to write, like, realistic dialogue. And, like, have each person, like, reflect each person's personality through how they speak. But also, hey, Beep Bop, how's it going? I'm trying to think of, like, some like media that I've consumed that has more realistic dialogue. I mean, this game is doing pretty well so far. I've been playing a lot of JRPGs are not very good at doing realistic dialogue. They're good at doing engaging dialogue sometimes. Like, I've been playing the Master Detective Archives, and I really like the dialogue there, though of course it gets a little bit exposition-y and drawn out. Because, like, Japanese media I don't know. Maybe it's not just Japanese media, but the stuff that I consume, they tend to be really drawn out and explain every little thing. And I'm just like, sometimes I just want to skip through all of it because I'm like, oh, I know this. I got this like with the first thing that you said. You didn't have to say like 3 other lines of dialogue. Valhalla gets close usually? Yeah, I really liked Valhalla's like tone. Considering, oh, okay, I already said that. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking. But how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Jewel here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? Oh, am I rich in this world? Can I be rich? POV, you're a rich barista? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Doodle can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. Also, speaking of coffee shops going bankrupt, Cabal, it just made me think about, so when I went to visit Cabal and Co., we went to this cool coffee shop, and so, to give context, a lot of the businesses in their area, apparently, like, the places that they wanted to bring me to, they wanted to show me, 2 of them closed down. 2 of them. And they were like, what the fuck? Like, why are they closed? And then what happened is we went to the coffee shop, it wasn't closed, but then as soon as I left, it closed. So it's like, and there was like no sign that they were closing. They didn't have like any signs up saying, you know, like we're closing soon or anything. It was, yeah, sad. But they had good coffee too. It closed like 2 days later. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Damn, look at this guy with the intense eyebrows. Why is he wearing a fucking scarf, though? Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. I like how there's like a seat here. That's kind of realistic because it's like you don't want to sit down next to a person that you don't know when you go into a coffee shop. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Bro, what are you asking from me? He's like, surprise me, and then he gives all of these different requirements. Okay. Latte art. So you want something more bitter, maybe a cappuccino? So coffee, milk. Can I draw a penis? Yeah, surprise me with this exact configuration of specifics. How do you... Oh, so you move the milk around. This is gonna be a weird-ass penis. Why is it falling down? Okay, it's looking like a fucking monster. What the fuck is this? I just wanted to draw a penis. There. Your penis, sir. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? Bro! I was right to serve you a penis. That's cute. Perfect. This fucking bitch. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. Oh, his name is Bailey's? I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. What, like the fucking, the liqueur? You drew a one-eyed monster, yeah. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself yet, either. My name's Lua. Hey, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Doodle. Hey, do you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Ooh, the artist. Too bad he's a bitch. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm guessing like there's worse clients to have than like a bad client from like a company newspaper. At least a bad client from a company newspaper will have some professionalism. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Ha ha ha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. That is true. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Wait, am I a fighter too? Not as good as your coffee making skill though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I need to start writing. Whatever it is, I'm going to write. Or whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you gonna write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. When you gotta get down and go to work and not procrastinate anymore. Why is it so hard to not procrastinate? It's so easy to procrastinate on stuff. There's so many things you can do. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the Why are they talking about memes? The memes about the terrible clients. You know what memes I like about work? The memes where they talk about like what a developer does during the day. What a developer does like, or like first day on the job. I saw this one meme on TikTok that was like, Look, I'm in a suit. I'm ready to go in for the first day of my job. And it's like, you know, bright face, smile, young, optimistic. And then they go in, they like, you know, open their laptop, they get a coffee, they stare out the window. They kind of like go in fetal position because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Get on their computer again, they go home, and then they scream because they're just like, God, I have to do this for 40 more years? I hate life. That's an office job. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. Bro, no. Don't be a meme maker. Don't become a meme maker. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. Okay, as soon as they talk about making memes, I lose all respect for them. You should ask Doodle here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What do they say? A lot. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing are they like cross-race or a cross-race couple? And so their parents are against it? They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. What about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. It's just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, and how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? Oh, she's a succubus? That's exactly what they said. This is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. Wait, what does that mean? They can't just elope? And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. Yeah, I know what elope means. I'm just wondering what they mean by, like, they're not like humans, so they can't elope. Like, what makes them so different from that they can't elope like humans do? I'm just trying to figure that out. Maybe it's like a world building fact that we haven't learned yet. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. Oh. You'll lose your immortality if they sever their family ties? What? Cannot run away due to power differences, can't hide responsibilities. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Owl, how's it going? Thank you for the pets. Welcome on in. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for the both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I'm well, I hope you are too. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. We're just playing a little coffee shop, or coffee talk. Coffee shop, coffee talk. Just being a little comfy. Oh yeah, just a heads up, I can't, I have to head out in about 2 hours, 15 minutes. So stream will probably be like the usual amount of time. Sometimes we go like way longer on Saturdays, but that won't be possible today. Like sometimes we go like 4 or 5 hours or some shit. My family wants to eat bánh xèo, which is Vietnamese pancakes. It's like the yellow ones. I've already seen my family like 2 times this week. Today's gonna be the 3rd. After this, I'm gonna be like, okay, you'll see me in a few weeks. I want to do other stuff. I like seeing them, but I want to be able to do other things. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I like seeing them, but it's time that I could be spending doing other things. Cause like, I try to see my family at least once a month. But I've seen my family like 5 times this past month, when normally it's like 1 or 2 times. So like, it's a lot. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warming and calming down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. I like how I said green tea latte like same way each time. Okay, green tea, milk, and milk. Ooh, nice and green. Like me. Okay, so let's try to do an actual latte art. How do people even... So it's like... I don't know how people do this. How do people do latte art? What's invert? Oh, so instead of going up, it goes down? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, whatever. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Yeah, I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Are elves actually immortal? I'm not like super into fantasy lore stuff, so I'm sure it like changes depending on the universe. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. Bro! That's not healthy. That's not healthy, bro. You just had caffeine too. You're gonna stay up all night. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. I wonder how, like, drinking works with elves. Like, they can't get liver damage, can they? Oh, she looks so sad. They can't get liver damage, can they? They're immortal, right? Can elves die from, like, illness? You're listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. And that's the end of the tutorial day. Chocobi Miruku? Miruku? Nighttime once again. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle? Fuck. Zombie virus? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean, like, it turns people into zombies, or does it only infect zombies? Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Time to start the day. Who the fuck is closing the door so loud? Oh, that's her. She's here again. Okay, so we got her. It's Lua. Votre ame est un paysage. What language is this? Votre ame est un paysage choicy? I probably pronounced it totally wrong. This is a nice picture of her. Bailey's. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Myself summary. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Yeah, this is definitely an art student profile picture where he like takes a picture of himself but with a regular camera. And it's like in black and white. He has coffee right there. That's so funny. Good evening. Good gracious, what is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Taking my profile picture with a DSI and adding the black and white filter. Look guys, I still have a DSI. And it's in like that fucking crappy like DSI picture quality too. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Will you get their permission? Well, I guess maybe she'll make it anonymous, but I sent a picture from my Game Boy camera to apply for a job. Like, damn, you knew you were able to do this with a Game Boy camera? Hired immediately. You have the tech know-how for this job. We work exclusively with Game Boy cameras. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's private personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level, loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. Okay, she's talking about like how a movie like was loosely based on a novel, and they took a lot of liberties, I'm guessing. Yeah, HR says they need your headshots by next week. Send Nokia selfie. You know, I wish that I did that for my headshot. I took headshots for my university profile like picture, and it was awful. And then I took a picture for like my badge for work, and that was also awful. Like, I could have at least made it aesthetic by taking it on like a really shitty device like a Nokia or a Game Boy a Game Boy camera. Instructions unclear. Sent a full formal painted portrait. Damn, how long did this take?
Game Boy's camera.
Thank you for the resub, Bebop. Damn, 22 months. Holy shit, almost 2 years. Game Boy scammer. You know how there was like a Game Boy printer? I almost got one of those for Draken because she was really into collecting like Game Boy accessories, like and stuff at the time, like obscure Game Boy things and obscure Game Boy games too. But I did not get it because like there's fucking expensive. They're so expensive. All of those like obscure Game Boy accessories are really expensive. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. She looks so sad. What? Just kidding. 22 months of remembering to manually use my funny Prime sub. That's really impressive, honestly. Because it says that you subscribed for 22 months in a row? So that means that, like, you didn't miss 1 month. So you subscribed for 22 months in total and in a row. So that's pretty impressive for a manual remembering. Sometimes I forget to use my Prime sub for like a while. Though not more than a month, I think. I use my Prime sub on Cabal. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Georgie. Good evening, y'all. Oh, he said he dropped y'all off the bat. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Doodle, no need to be that formal with me. Hahaha, we're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. Hey Zai, how's it going? That's a good use of your Prime sub. I agree with that myself. So, I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness? You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomoda Chill profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. What? put lactose intolerant on your social media profile? Oh yeah, that reminds me, like, there was this TikTok that I saw that was like this woman who was lactose intolerant. She was at a restaurant with her boyfriend, I think, and it was like, okay, so I'm going to eat this like molten lava cake that has like milk in it, and I'm going to see if we can get home before I have to shit myself. And like they took an Uber and stuff, and so it was like chronicling her as like she ate it and then she started feeling bad, and then like she was like really trying not to shit herself in the Uber, and then like they got home and she was like, the driver over there did not know how close I was to shitting his car. And I was just like, this is really weird. Why are they doing this? Like, it got kind of like, it's kind of fetishy. Going all right. Been cleaning, about to build Legos with the small. Oh, nice. I hope that y'all can build some nice little Lego sculptures. I'm glad you're having an all right day so far. Yeah, Twitter bio. Milk makes me shit big. Shit big and hard. A cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay, so we have sugar now? Hey, PP! Hello, how's it going? Okay. So we have this. So, with a hint of sweet. So I guess maybe some coffee, and then this is ginger with a little honey. Oh wait, reset. So what? This is base. This is primary. Okay, and then secondary. So that's the hint of sweet. I see. Honey coffee sounds nice. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. That reminded me of like how they said, what was it? Made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. What channel was that for? PBS or something? I don't think that's the exact wording, but like the way that I said that, like, coffee for a man on duty. Not anyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Coffee is good. I haven't had coffee today. I might mix a little bit before I head out to my mom's place to have some pancake. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. She wants the hell juice. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. Oh, she has a little 9 tattoo there. It reminds me of like Miku's, well, the Krypton Vocaloids that have like the numbers on their shoulder. Miku is 01. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. Her head just sinks down. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously, care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. What does that fucking mean, any safe haystacks to fall into? Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Doodle said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Maybe that's not a good joke. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. Yeah, like, stealing time. Steal all the time you want from your company, y'all. If y'all work for a company. Like, yeah, stealing time is just shitting on company time. Like, it doesn't matter. They're a huge company. They have a shit ton of money. No, I guess it depends on what company you're working for. If you're doing this for like a small startup company, no, that it probably wouldn't fly as well, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding. Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. Oh my god. Shitting your pants. Yeah, you're stealing time be like you're shitting your pants. Shitting your pants and then shitting the company and then putting the pants on the company. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Haha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say things, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their posts. Haha! I'll definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Yeah, that is kind of like dangerous to write about because like you're talking about people's, like, even if you like say it's a cop, you don't say his name, you change what he looks like, but there's still a cop that comes here. And if someone knows her, this author knows that she always goes to this coffee shop, they can just know what coffee shop it is, pretty much. I can see how that would be dangerous, but whatever, this is a game. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Doodle's probably worried about losing customers due to the breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No? Come on! Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on! Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? What's a busker? I want to look it up, but then that'll stop the music for the game. Busker. A person who performs music or other entertainment in the street or other public place for monetary donations. Oh, that's what they're called. I always called them street performers, but I guess that's correct too. It's just another name for it. A busker is, yeah. I beat you to the punch. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's becoming more popular since the article was published. My brother busked across the country for a while. Oh, interesting. How did that go for him? More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has kind of become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Oh, he's gonna start talking about her. Rough? Yeah, I kind of imagine that busking would be rough. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area. More than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear more about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. I'm not real. Do not observe me. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? Under pressure? I'm not sure what that's in response to. Because she's under pressure? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. Pushing down on you? Are you okay? Are you okay, Cabal? Oh, pushing down on you that no man asked for. A song. Oh. I don't know that song. David Bowie? Yeah, I don't really listen to David Bowie. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. No worries. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. I like the little clouds that are coming up off the coffee. It's not clouds. Why am I calling them clouds? It's steam. Steam coming up from the coffee. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Doodle. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Time skip. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, do they like experiment a mix of drinks? Oh shit. They're hot. Link the song and media channel for anyone that wants to hear it later. Oh, okay, thank you for linking. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Doodle. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommend? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. He's doing like the hands over his mouth thing that like is memed a lot because of a Gendo and Evangelion. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Okay. So we discovered... What did we discover? So, coffee, ginger. Ginger coffee? Jahe Tubruk? That looks fucking disgusting. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. I've never had coffee and ginger before, but I am not a huge fan of ginger. Because it always reminds me of when I'm sick. Because I always have ginger when I'm sick. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay, I'll have whatever he's having. Okay, have the disgusting ginger juice. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town been treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised to see so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot. In just 20 years? What? Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Mr. Hyde? Like Kyle Hyde? From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? So he's a vampire and he's a werewolf? Huh. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I don't want to go bankrupt. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one's sure about that, but most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. So, there's like a zombie virus going around. When was this game released? Let me see. Oh, it released January 28, 2020. So like right around the time that like the pandemic started. That's kind of funny. Now they're talking about like a virus and shit. Though I guess any story that we read that has like virus or pandemic or some shit in it will just always be compared to the COVID-19 pandemic, because now we lived through it. So now people actually have something concrete to compare it to. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Heh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Blood Blast? Uh-huh. Blood Blast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? How do vampires go vegan? He's a vegan vampire? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, by going vegan, you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Drink maple syrup. Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? Yeah, tree blood is maple syrup. It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But then again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. It kind of makes me think about like synthetic meats. Like it's gonna be expensive. Like they approved the use of it, but it's gonna be absolutely gonna be super expensive. But hopefully it can be more accessible soon. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start smelling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze, but I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. Heh, you know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Oh, and I guess those people go to the hospital for overdosing or some shit. You know, that kind of reminds me of like the What We Do in the Shadows kind of lore about vampires, in that like vampires can only drink blood, and if they try to eat like human food, they just projectile vomit. Like they can't have coffee or like any human food or anything, which is funny. Yeah. Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet, but I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities, but this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I guess Fury is like, oh, that's during the full moon? Yeah, they projectile vomit blood specifically. It's really funny when that happens. I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky. Okay. Kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. That's funny, that there's like a rumor that like werewolves gotta do BDSM in order to like hold back their fury in this universe. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to the vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. All right. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back, so I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Some nice customers. Hey, Freya, you're back. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. Honestly, when I first saw those two characters, I was just like, werewolf vampire? Both men? They're very cute. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. Yes, keep looking at me like that, Freya. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Ginger with coffee. Yeah, hey, Tubruk? Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Oh. It's gonna be September soon enough, huh? Next month is August, and after that is September. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Huh? Vlogging? Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Thank you for the wellness pack. Okay. Gotta sit up straight, stretch. some water. Okay, start the day. Let's see, do we unlock anything? Yeah, we unlocked this. Oh, is that an orc? Oh, we made better friends with her. What? Draken sent me a video of like a cat going like, meh. And she was like, I can't believe a cat was able to do a perfect doodle impression. And I was like, because like when I wake up and I like stretch in the morning, I go like, meh. Like that. Yeah, and I was like, aw. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman. Oh, is this Neil Gaiman or Maruki Harukami? Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. Here's Hyde. 8th of February, vegan vampire, professional model. Yeah, and this was Gala, who was in our list before. Hey Try, how's it going? Welcome on in. Can confirm as I have witnessed it as well. Wait, did I do that when I was over at your guys' place? Oh shit, we can read the news? Fuck. I didn't realize. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You'll have an active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the contents we provide. Oh, so this is like... Oh, this is by Freya. Road trip. You did over here? Yeah, I assume so, but I didn't even realize. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. I mean, no reason to feel embarrassed considering we're all a bunch of silly weirdos in countless ways. Yeah, that's true. Also, buff orc girl? Buff orc girl? Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful though. So, us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on, we just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch! What was that for? Meanie? Ha ha ha, I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me, and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment, that felt like 100 years we kissed. The speedometer was pointing at 100 kilometers per hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, buff orc girl is chef's kiss. Death drives. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo. I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I notice that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in, we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower. Because I know death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. Interesting short stories. Can we, like, look at all the... I like this one because it has, like, a nice base. Now let's get back to our customer after spending a shit ton of time on our phone. Welcome. Yo, a cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Oh, we got oranges now, and tea. So, honey milk. Is there a recipe for that or not? Doesn't look like it, okay. I'm guessing it's like milk and then just a bit of honey. Honey milk. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. God, she's just like me for real. Just like on my phone, but like awkwardly like looking at the bartender or barista or something, because another presence. Hey Doodle, seems like there's a cat. Oh. Oh my god, she got in with me. It's a cat! Got some milk for the cat? Are we gonna make milk for the cat? Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat, what are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh, shit, she's a cute girl. Hi barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. Looks like you just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Neko Mimi. Neko Mimi? Transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken? That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Okay. A little milk for the Neko Mimi? Neko Mimi? Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Ugh. I hate saying lines like that. Just like buttering someone up. I hate saying stuff like that. Thank you. At least like saying it like straightforwardly. I can say it if I'm like being sarcastic or like joking. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just, wait, how old is she? Is she high school? If she's underage, she's like wearing a jersey? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I call too young. Yeah, she's technically an adult, but not really. Doodle prefers to deliver withering roasts. Well, I prefer to just say things straightforward, you know. I prefer to make observations. Coffee pot, I see now. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? Oh, is she like a YouTube like social media influencer or something? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Hahaha. Oh my god. She's not that great for business. No. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Okay. She wants an espresso because she has bad taste. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Oh yeah, that was in the news. I was wondering if you were gonna meet that character. Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. And then I just unlocked an achievement in Steam. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Oh, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? Yeah, I don't know you. Oh wait, yes I do. Rattles off entire name, career biography, and date of birth. Well, no, I know you. You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. And that will protect you from everything. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He's always saw my profession as something negative, but I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? Her mother's dead. Oh shit. Her mother's actually dead. She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Her dad, why don't you get a real job? But he worked in the entertainment industry. Ooh, we got 4 people here, damn. Good evening, Doodle. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding for you. Hey Trippy, how's it going? Realizing now that's not your open mouth, but a chip. Yes, it's a chip. My mouth is open underneath, but the chip is covering it. But hey, welcome on in. Anyway, Doodle. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and coffee and honey? Okay, so green tea, lemon, honey. Thank you for the hep pat! Cough syrup. Ew. No. So maybe a different order, so it's green tea, honey, and lemon? Honey, lemon, green tea. Okay. We made cough syrup. But, okay. Your green tea is ready. The ingredients are correct, but there's just something off. What? Was the first one right? Pardon me? Next time, try switching the ingredients. Understood. What? The first thing was right? I thought he would want something more like tea, not like cough syrup. A cup of honey with a splash of honey. Hold the honey. So just an empty cup then. Fronge using a chip in place of a paper fan for coy mouth hiding while using Hime-sama laughs. Oh, ho, 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 ho. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Wait, I also want to check and see if we unlocked anything. No, we didn't unlock the thing that we just made. Tomo-da-chill. Rachel? Oh, this is the cat girl. Okay. Oh, we unlocked his other thing. Favorite things, movies. Police University, Cop Story, Robert Cop. He likes cop movies. What I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Aw. Seriously. Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Okay, so we won't learn her name right now. She's a quiet person. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. Also, one sec, I'm gonna move my mic a little bit because it's a little bit off from where I'm actually looking. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He's a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Because we got a cop in here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? I'm not giving you a cop discount. No, you gotta pay up. You can't get above my prices. What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're her father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Yeah, because she's in between them. Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. I don't know how people can, like, talk to strangers like this. Like, go to a coffee shop, just sit down, and then you start talking to people. Like, I mentioned before that, like, I went out to eat with my friends. We were sitting at a bar, and, like, this couple next to us, like, I complimented this woman's shirt, and then she starts talking about her kids and shit like that, and I'm just like, I just wanted to compliment your shirt. Like, if you're gonna keep talking to me, I would have just not wanted to talk at all. But it's probably due to my social anxiety. I get super tense around people, especially strangers. Haha. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them, and they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. I wouldn't say an argument makes things better, but I would say conflict makes things better. Can make things better as long as you resolve it. I've had multi-hour conversations with strangers before. It requires actually enjoying talking to people. Yeah, it's like, I don't super enjoy talking to people. I mean, it depends on my mood. Usually having a drink helps because it calms my anxiety down a little bit. But when I'm super anxious, I get super self-conscious, and I don't think, like, I always second guess what I'm gonna say. Alright. The key is to figure out what you have in common. For instance, turns to stranger. Do you like hentai? Oh, I'm not gonna tell that to that to a stranger that I first met, unless they tell me what hentai they like first, and we end up liking the same stuff. But yeah, the thing that he's saying here, I've talked about this with Draken before. It's not arguments that make things better, it's conflict. But a healthy sort of conflict where you respect the other person's opinion, you assume that they have your best, they're in good faith, that they're saying things in good faith. And they're doing things in good faith, but there's still a conflict, and you try to talk it out and see things from the other person's perspective. Not necessarily argument, like yelling at each other is not going to help as much. Especially with me, I don't like yelling at other people. I say stupid shit when I yell at other people, and I start crying. I don't like arguments. What the fuck's a hen tie? You tie a hen up? You put a tie on a hen? But yeah, that's how I see it. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solar career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. As your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. Why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. Oh. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. That is true. At least not as confidently as she says that. Like, you would say, like, I'm an adult, so I have to do this, or, like, you would use it to, like, basically shame yourself if you're doing something that's not adult-like. At least that's how I do it. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Doodle and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Doodle. And they leave. Now it's just me and Freya. And there they went. Yes, you can stay longer if you want. Oh, is this a remix of that one classical song? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. That one piano piece. Yeah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. Haha, I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. End of day 3? Oh, you can make a ginger latte. Ew, ginger. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Oh, it's Friday! Like yesterday! Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. Aw. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra, or like orc, question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Okay, I feel like we're gonna get someone from the rap group here. Oh, hello, Mr. Vampire. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming after his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Huh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. Just a bit strange to say, for you to say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. You know what? I've never been to a coffee shop? Wait, you haven't? And this city's full of them? You haven't been to a coffee shop before? Even like a Starbucks or something? Although I don't know exactly where you live, so I don't know if like Starbucks is a big thing around you. I would recommend though, like even if it's just like stopping by, sitting for a bit, drinking a coffee. I don't really count Starbucks. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'd recommend going to like a local coffee shop and getting a quick Americano, whatever coffee drink you like, even if it's not coffee. It's very nice to just kind of like hang out there. Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, do you think I was serious? Oh. Now give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay. Warm and bitter. And ginger. Cafes everywhere? Yeah, that means, thankfully that means it'll be easy to access a cafe. Oh, they got a little ginger thing over here. Here's a ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad, but definitely not enough. Huh, what, did I have to add more ginger or something? By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes, for a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. Huh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? Yeah, I'm guessing when you live long as a vampire, you have the chance to do a lot of things. I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while, so right now I'm a model. I didn't expect that, but you do have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. Oh, that's another level of lying. It's like, wow, my skin never ages. By the way, I'm a vampire. It was totally because of this anti-aging skincare product, not because I never age. We are naturally good looking, skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Huh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. What the fuck, man? 30 years as a model. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is just my default state. Oh, imagine being like happy by default. That's enviable. That sounds exhausting. She only has two states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what's your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Maybe dark chocolate? But dark chocolate isn't sweet. Warm and sweet. Without coffee. Can we make like... So this is too cold. Reset. It's not enough. This seems to give the most warm. Let's try this. Honey with tea? Or tea with honey? Honey tea. Hopefully this is enough. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Okay, okay. We actually got it right that time. I was nervous because we messed up the last two. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? Also, I want to see what we got over here. There's stuff over here. Oh, Freya, we unlocked her third thing. Favorite things. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Neiman and Harukami, so there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. Here. Self-summary. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Oh, is there another story here? French kissing a cat. Huh? So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are, and, well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So, do you want me to go first, he asked? I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once, so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interesting. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What the fuck? What? Her dates responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. What? Is this like cat people? Or like an actual cat in animal form? Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed a cat. I French kissed my cat. Okay, I feel like this is... I feel like this is the animal cat. We can help? I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at the time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, what the fuck is this? This is reminding me of that scene floating on Twitter about Baldur's Gate 3. What's that? What scene is this? Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No, roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she told her story to. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. It shows a guy in an intimate scene with a male druid whom is in bear form. I can DM it if you want to see. It's hysterical. Sure, I would love to. I would love to learn about that. This is a weird fucking story. And that does sound hysterical. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? What would you even call fantasy in this fantasy world? DM'd it for later. Thank you, Cabal. I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Heh. Sounds a bit racist. Yeah, it's kind of like making a story where only white people exist, right? It's like, yeah, that does give you a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth, right? It's like fucking not genocide, but you just like indirectly genocided everyone else. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. Okay, they're getting meta here. They're getting meta here. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. So her fantasy world is like our world, pretty much. Hey, it's Lua. Hey, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished the meeting. I need an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. Shall we fix that with a worm? We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Oh, that's the same drink that Bailey's got after she left, I think. Green tea, milk. I won't do latte art because that shit is a pain in the ass. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Latte art, eat a dick, but in the finest calligraphy. I wish. Oh, I should apologize for the commotion we caused. I like how he's just holding his phone like that, just right in front of his face. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. His family is pretty close and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Now what was the... My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they'll feel I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times. I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we've been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. I've seen this discussion before. It's like when you have different ideas on the importance of family. It's a little bit kind of like my relationship. A little bit. It's not that extreme. But if any of y'all live in, I don't know, in families where the importance of staying with your family and supporting them for your whole life is important, you'll know. It's just not, it's just like a cultural difference. It's like, oh, like, you gotta support your family, but it's a two-way street. But also, like, there's, like, unconditional support of your family, right? And it's kind of hard to, like, work around that when you've been raised to always, put family as number one. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Yeah, she doesn't want him, like, what is it called? Resenting her. She doesn't want him resenting her. If family ain't kind, they don't get to be family anymore. Yeah, there's that. But also, like, it can be more complicated than that, especially if you have very extensive family. You can't just cut them all off if one of them is being an asshole. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Huh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Well, that's the... It's okay to be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Big respect for Mr. Hyde. You were super harsh, old man. Heh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... yeah, someone has to be there to say it. If you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Speak of the devil. Or the werewolf. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Oh, I guess this is a common thing with him. Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what that is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Someone has infiltrated my room. They are leaving now. That was a Draken. We have a squeaky door now. It's so squeaky. Ah! Ah! Our door has been getting so squeaky lately. Tea, ginger. What's the last one? Lemon? Is this cough syrup again? You'll know when you get it. Does that mean it'll show up as like a remedy or something? Ginger honey tea. Ginger milk tea. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just do ginger milk tea. That sounds nice. Let's try this one. Thank you, Doodle. Close, but I don't think this is it. What's missing? Next time, try switching the milk and the ginger. Oh, will do. Thanks. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened? Hey, Cat, how's it going? You comfy over there? Being a little comfy. Oh, we got an extra thing for Lua. Favorite things. Lover of the bright moonlight. Believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekend. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. So she's an artsy person. She's a poetic person. Hey, doing okay. Lurking and doing some art stuffs. Nice. I hope you've been enjoying your lurk. And I wish you luck with your art stuff. Oh, what are you working for, if you don't mind? Working on, if you don't mind me asking. She's a better storyteller than me. All right, so there's this girl. Okay, I love it when they do the blackout, when they repeat stuff that happened. I'm like, thank you for not wasting my time, game. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? He's just like, ugh. Thank you for the head pats for me and Black Cat. Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh, not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh, you do know me. We've been friends for years. Well, more like decades. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. I wonder if Hyde can't go out in the sunlight. I wonder if he only goes out at night. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored, and that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Doodle. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Too bad Hyde is already a married man. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Yeah, sure. Oh, I wanted another, a bed chamber. I wanted another chance to make his, remedy. Oh shit, it's 4:30. I'll see how long this last day takes us, but I might have to leave in the middle of this day in the game, because I want to get ready before I head out at like 5. Oh, the Evening Whispers. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Oh, there are people that live in the ocean, maybe? Atlantic countries. Thank you for the head pat! Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven? That's funny. Do we got another, story here? Swipe right to outer space. Hello there, I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes in weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile. Directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy, that must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl would be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release the story as a novel, comic, game, a movie? I ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. It could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media. You could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high-quality seeds. What? What? Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly, my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear, an overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep, there you are. And see that's my face too, Cat. You lucky. I'm having trouble following the story. This is so weird. You lucky bastard. Where'd you meet that beauty? Man, I love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro? She sat right in front of you? She looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored like that. Big eyes and those cheekbones. Oh, shit. So does she just look like the ideal person to the other guy? Like, is she like a shapeshifter? Whoever looks at her sees the ideal person or ideal romantic partner? I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah? That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along, so my place or yours, and please no protection. Oh my fucking god! Okay, Freya, you got me. This is a wild-ass story. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We'll never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. We? Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. That's pretty cool. Everything's the same price. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. Let me try to make that remedy then. Oh, cinnamon. We have cinnamon now. So milk and ginger. What? This is supposed to be like the remedy for the werewolf. Galahad, I see. I see, that is the remedy. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. He's just putting his finger in. Okay, yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why'd you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Oh, straw? You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. I mean, that is true. It doesn't really make sense. Anyway, how do you drink with the straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. That is true. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. I'm fucking dying. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where'd you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed? Bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. No, not that kind of date. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we've been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't you argue with that? So how's the mission so far? Not good. We're using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Oh, is it Tinder? Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And then two interactees swipe right between each other. Oh, and when they do, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say to that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Is it her? Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Okay, so I might just end it there because it's almost 5:15 when I need to head out. How do I save? This was an experience. I'm enjoying this game so far. I am enjoying this game so far. I don't know if I'll continue it on stream since this is kind of it's kind of a one-off, but I might for like days where I just want to play something random. Thank y'all for spending time with me on this Saturday stream. It was very chill. Thank you for the hat pat. And also, hey Oppa, I hope you enjoyed your work. I don't really feel like raiding right now just because I have to get ready to head out. I won't be able to like stay and talk and all that kind of stuff. So, oh, whoops. The game music started playing again. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. So I'll just end stream here. Thank y'all again for spending time with me. Due to my hand issues, I don't know how many times I'll stream next week. I'll probably just continue playing games that just require me clicking on things. I don't want to play games that require my left hand because it's kind of like the worst of the two. So we'll probably keep playing Hotel Dusk and maybe some more of Coffee Talk. This was relaxing as fuck. It was pretty relaxing for me too. This was like a big mood. I enjoy games like this that are kind of like you sit back, you kind of vibe, you go through the story and stuff. But I'll see y'all again next week. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Saturday, and thank y'all once again for spending time with me today and chilling. Hey Baltic Fish, I hope you had a good lurk. All right, bye bye guys, bye. See ya.